Dear learner, welcome to East Africa Model Academy. This is where Africa's techno future begins. Today we are looking at Home Science, Grade 8. The strand is Foods and Nutrition. The sub-strand is Kitchen Garden. I expect you by the end of this lesson that you should be able to, number one, explain the role of a kitchen garden in food and nutrition security. Number two, describe innovative technologies for kitchen gardening. Number three, classify food crops suitable for growing in a kitchen garden. Number four, establish a kitchen garden for provision of healthy and affordable food. Number five, I expect that you should be able to adopt innovative technologies in kitchen gardening for food and nutrition security. Welcome. Now, what's the meaning of food and nutrition security? Food security is when all people, everybody in a country, in a community, at every time, I'm talking about all people, at all times, not in certain days, not in some weeks or some months or some years, everyone at all the time has physical and economic, can physically access, can financially and economically access and afford sufficient or enough safe and nutritious food when everybody in a country at all the time can physically access and can economically and financially access, reach and buy and afford and get enough safe food that has nutrition, that's nutritious. And that food should be able to meet the diet needs of that person and the food preference of that person, what he prefers, what he likes, what is good for him in terms of diet. The food should be nutritious, of good diet, what he wants or what she likes. It should be safe enough, the food should be sufficient, and it should be physically accessible and financially accessible to everyone at all times. Then, and the food should be able to give this person active life and healthy life. This person has food security. How about nutrition security? Nutrition security is when we have consistent, continuous, uninterrupted access. We can easily reach without interruption. We can access food and beverages. This food must be available, it must be affordable, and we can reach it consistently. When you can reach it, it's available, it's affordable, and easy to reach all the time. Food and beverage. And this food is food that is promoting the well-being and preventing diseases or treating diseases among groups, maybe minority populations, ethnic populations, racial groups, low-income people, rural people, remote people. This is what is called nutrition security. Having access to available and affordable food and beverage that promotes and treats disease, especially among disadvantaged populations, remote, those in the rural areas, low income, poor people, ethnic minorities, etc. Nutrition security. Nutritious food. Nutritious in the sense that it is able to prevent disease. It can even treat disease when necessary. It is food that is nutritious in the sense that it is promoting their well-being. Then that community, that country, that population is secure in terms of nutrition. In terms of food, it is secure. If the people can get food all the time, they can reach, they can buy, they can afford enough safe food rich in nutrients that's good for their diet, good for their preference, to give them good health and active life. Now, the kitchen garden is where you begin to practice your food security and your nutrition security. It's a good place to start small farming. What does a kitchen garden do in enhancing food security, in helping you be food secure and nutrition secure? The kitchen garden at the back of your house or at the side of your house helps you to access fresh, nutritious food. Fresh, nutritious food. Outside your house, in that small garden, it takes you a few minutes to go there get some food, it's fresh, few minutes to cook it, you have it at the table, from the farm to the table, unlike what you buy in the market, which sometimes comes from other places far away, and even other countries. Some food we eat comes from neighboring countries. It takes 2 to 3 days from the farm to reach your table. It takes 1 week from that country to be transported to your market, and you buy it on the 3rd or 4th or 5th day, and then when you eat it, it's could be nutritious maybe, but not really so fresh. Your garden, kitchen garden, has better food. Number 2, since you'll be working in your garden, tending to the garden, tilling the land, taking care of the crops there, it gives you physical exercise and you keep fit as you work on your farm or garden. Another importance or role or benefit is that you acquire knowledge and expertise as you grow your plants in your kitchen garden. Number 4, your kitchen garden helps you develop some skills. You'll develop skills because you'll be, for example, you'll be making some decisions on that small garden with your spouse or your children or brothers and sisters. So you are learning skills like shared decision making and problem solving and a lot of important skills just in that small garden. You'll decide things to do there. You'll make some decisions there in that small garden. You are learning problem solving and negotiation among gardeners. Whoever is involved in kitchen gardening, you are actually acquiring some skills indirectly, negotiation, problem solving, decision making, etc. It's also a place where you build a sense of community as you work on your farm and your neighbor is working on her farm or his farm. You feel a sense of responsibility and belonging to that community. And sometimes you can have more than enough for yourself and share out, and it builds up your sense of community. So it's a good thing. You can see different ways of using your kitchen garden to grow some plants and vegetables just to keep yourself food secure and nutrition secure. Sometimes we use sack, like you can see the cabbages there, other legumes there. All these pictures are telling you how you can beautifully turn your garden, kitchen garden, into a very productive place for vegetables and other plants. Very nice way of using a kitchen garden. Just a small portion can give you enough vegetables for your lunch, for your supper, if you have a small family or a larger family. Interesting, and I would encourage you, Lana, to go ahead and practice this at home. You can use a tire, simple drip container here, like you'll see in some more pictures. It's just tires here. Some people even plant in multi-story buildings. You can see tires can be a good place for planting your vegetables. You can do mixing vegetables, this and that, like in this picture on my left. Very innovative technologies used for use in kitchen gardening. Containers, yeah, you can see. Very, very innovative. And you have your garden giving you what you've been going out to the market to buy. Okay? Any vegetables and even flowers and whatever. Look at that. Very innovative. Very great way of doing this. You can raise your garden. Use sticks, use sacks to raise the bed and grow things in there. Water that and harvest. Interesting. Look at those. Very, very nutritious and fresh vegetables. Okay.